back to Broke Ass EDC, home of the working stiffs, everyday carry. So today I've got the Daggerr. Do you say Daggerr or do you say Daggerr? I don't know. But this comes out of, well, the designer comes out of Russia, the way I understand it. But this brand, the Daggerr Urban, are a Chinese-made knife for the company. Now, a lot of the, if you go looking it up, a lot of the Daggerr, they're on up there. They're a pretty expensive knife on the top end. They've got some really nice, good-looking knives. But I was trying to hit something budget, and this popped up. You know, I was just looking, scrolling on the internet, and I wanted one, but man, you know, it's hard to let go of that $100 and something. And then bam, I scroll down and I see this, the Urban, and it is 30 bucks. So I was like, winner, winner, chicken dinner, because I wanted this clip. The one-eyed skull, man, this thing is sharp in my book. Some people's gonna say it's tacky. Some people's gonna fall in love with it. I fell in love with it. I like it. When that's sticking out of your pocket, and it's a deep carry, all that's sticking out is that little bit of a glass breaker. And then, not to mention, this is a tangled-eyed, screaming skull. She's only got one eye. So I bought it for the sole purpose of the pocket clip, and I liked a lot of the looks of the other Daggers. And this blade, man, at 3.5 inches and the 8 CR 14 MOV, and it is the spear point with a plain edge on it. They've got some that are half serrated. And then the most interesting thing I've seen is I've handed it to 2 or 3 other people while I was carrying it, and they go to open it and they are nervous when they see it open, because then they don't want to touch this, because I'm known for having a sharp knife, and the first thing out of my mouth when I hand it to somebody is usually, hey, watch it, I keep a sharp knife. So from a distance, it looks like it's going to be double-edged, but it's not. It's got that single, and you can see that line in the blade where they showed the double edge, but they didn't sharpen. So it's very slicey blade right out the gate. I mean, I've done a couple of shorts with the cutting, but this thing, you can shave with it. So it's a good sharp blade. Mostly, I'll be honest with this one, I ain't done no hard work with it. Mostly Amazon packages and McMaster-Carr, cut a little cardboard, some shrink wrap here and there. But I know it's only a $40 knife, but I kind of like it. And man, that skull, I'm telling you, it's different. So at 3.5 ounces and the FRN handles, it's a pretty light knife. It's a good little carry. It's in and out of the pocket pretty well. It's interesting amongst folk. I mean, when you pull it out, they want to take a look at it, and it's an entry level into these Daggerr brand knives, and you know, they're definitely some of the high ups on the list, because they've got some really unique looking and kind of different blades. And I mean, this one's got good ergo. I can get my big old mitts on it. Little finger comfort there. You could choke up on it if you got a skinny finger, but I usually don't. I ain't going in front of that flipper tab, and it's got plenty of jip in there and that raised spike going into the blade. So I mean, you could bear down on it pretty good. I mean, it rolls around. It's got pretty good ergo. And about the only nitpick I could find on it is I'll probably do away with that glass breaker. Find just a smooth bolt or screw to go in and hold that, because if you hold it just right, you'll push that into your palm to flip it. I mean, it's not awful, but it's something over the long run. I'll probably, you know, if I'm going to carry it quite often, I'll get rid of that glass breaker. I mean, I've got glass breakers elsewhere in my, you know, everyday carry, either on the ink pen or, you know, there's multiple other, you know, glass breakers in the carry, so I'm not really requiring it for myself to have one on the knife. But it's got a good smooth action, easy flip, no thumb studs, no thumb holes, so you're not going to reverse flick it. It's a good slick smooth blade. You're just straight flipping. But overall, you're not going to find too many this interesting for 30 bucks. And I have to tell you, you'll have to get online and take a look around if you're wanting one. You're seeing this. I know there was a couple sites I had saw that had them. Blade HQ still had some of them. But just, you know, look for the Daggerr. And I definitely would take one home if you've got the means. I've enjoyed it. So don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll keep this train rolling. I'll keep looking for oddities that I haven't seen anywhere else. And then, you know, sometimes just giving my opinion on something everybody else has already reviewed. But stay sharp, stay safe. See you later.